this is Frankie Price with Mosaic Music Instruction again, and for the lesson this week I want to talk a little bit about the PIMA method. I have had several students ask me about it, and I wanted to give a little bit of an introduction to the patterns. Alright, now the easiest one I'm going to start with is just a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 roll, and just a little bit of the background. The PIMA is where we use our 4 fingers, alright, instead of a pick, and we just kind of roll our hand, everything coming in toward our palm like this. We're not really worrying about flicking right now, especially with this example. We are just rolling everything in. P-I-M-A. P-I-M-A. Okay? Now, for this example, I'm just going to use a simple E minor chord, and what I'm going to do is our thumb is going to play the low E, which is going to be our root of the chord. Okay? And then we're going to take our 3 fingers, first finger, middle finger, and your third finger, and assign them, put them on each of the top 3 strings, the G, B, and the E. Okay? And very simple pattern: thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger. And we're just cycling through that pattern very slowly. It's better to have something clean than fast. Okay? And you don't need fingernails for this. Just try to grip, get as much as you can underneath that finger, underneath the string, and just pluck. Just pull it into your palm. Okay? Very, very easy little pattern, but it does take some dexterity and some coordination. Okay? So there's the first half of it. Now, the easiest thing I do is, if you can do something in one direction, you should be able to flip it and do it in the other direction. And now we're going to start with our thumb again, and then just go third finger, middle finger, first finger. And see how now I'm just coming inward across the neck. And all I'm doing is just taking the pattern and reversing. Very simple, very repetitive type pattern. Now, the good thing about it is you can take this pattern and put it to a bunch of different chords and it still works. Alright, we're doing an E minor. Alright, but it can be a G. Reverse it. Now, not all of our chords though have the root on the low E string. If that's the case and we have to move to the A string, our thumb just goes over one string. So like in the case of a C chord, our thumb is now hitting the A string, but our 3 fingers are still staying with the top 3 strings. Now reverse it. And you can combine these. The idea. Now, if you go to the D chord, or D form, our thumb has to come over to our D string, but the 3 still stay the same. Reverse it. Okay? And as you move, say for example, you do a nice A major 7, all right, in an E form, and we're coming up, we go. The whole thing is based around this idea of P-I-M-A, with our thumb moving based on where the root of the chord is, whether it be the E string, A string, or the D string, and our 3 top fingers are sticking on those top 3 strings, G, B, and E. Okay? Simple pattern, but you can do a lot with it. I hope this helps a little bit, clear up some confusion, and I hope some of my students use it. Alright? Happy playing, and I will see you next week.